What's going on, folks? You're here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki, back at ya with another Bonk update video. Folks, for my loyal subscribers that are probably wondering, is Satoshi only going to be talking about Bonk on this channel from now on? Has he forgotten about Gala? Has he forgotten about blockchain gaming and crypto.com? Absolutely not, guys. I just want to assure you guys, I have absolutely not stopped making content on Gala, blockchain gaming, and crypto.com. I just happened to trade and own a few Solana NFTs, so I got a significant Bonk airdrop, so I thought it was kind of just wrong, given the amount of traction that Bonk Inu has had, to not really just cover this story, and I guess just come at you as unbiasedly as possible. At the making of this video, I will disclose to you that I do own roughly around $1,000 US, maybe even just a little bit more, of Bonk token. It's really volatile, so it's hard to give you an exact number, and I am staking that Bonk with USDC on the Solana blockchain or on Orca Finance, and I'm going to be giving you an update about that in today's video as well. The first thing I want to start off saying after that is, folks, there will always be timestamps down below if you want to go forwards and backwards and check out certain parts of the video, and do not invest in Bonk. Seriously, guys, I'm not telling you to invest in Bonk. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. Do your own research. Bonk is an absolute piss take. It is extremely risky, but so was Shiba Inu and so was Dogecoin. They were meme coins. If you've been following my Bonk videos, I go into quite a bit of detail about how you cannot trade or invest in this token. Seriously, you need to be in there just for the journey and get ready for a big pump and dump, because there's a very good chance, probably over a 50% chance, that that will happen. It's happened already. If you got in after the 200% pump and it dropped 50%, hey, you might have got screwed. Well, you definitely got screwed if you sold. But for me, guys, I'm just holding my Bonk for the long term. I'm not adding any more to my position. And you got to understand, I got my Bonk airdrop to me for free. I invested a little bit more, but not much, about $100 US. And since then, I'm up. I'm up, even after the last 50% retracement in the price. So in today's video, folks, we're going to start off by having a look just here on CoinGecko. As we can see, for the last 24 hours, Bonk is at rank 243. So not too bad, holding its rank pretty well. It was looking like it was almost about to crack that top 100 when I had that 200% run about 48 hours ago, but didn't quite get there, up 1.8% for the last 24 hours. Folks, Bonk, despite going up 200% and then having a 50% retracement 7 days ago, it's still up 1,284.9% in a bear market. They are the stats. If we have a look at some basic technical analysis on Huobi with the Bonk Tether USD pair, as you can see here, folks, Bonk had a nice little bullish breakout from this flag here and was actually following this line of support, this ascending line of support, pretty nicely. I've been kind of following this all day until we kind of reached kind of around here. It'd be 6 o'clock where I am, Saturday the 7th of Jan, and there was some resistance. But what was pretty interesting to see is kind of this train track formation, if you like, just here on Bonk. Okay, so I had a real drop down to around here, okay, at 18213. But look at the buy pressure that it was met with. Straight back up, and now it really looks like it's kind of almost a bit of a battle between the bulls and the bears at the moment. As you can see, I have drawn in red here a basic flat line of what I think is going to be a pretty good support level. The reasons why is because if we just go back to over here, this was from the 6th of Jan, we took 1 bump, 2 bumps, 3 bumps, right? This is the hourly chart, by the way, guys, and on that 4th hour there, broke through. Huge run up, okay? Followed by another drop down, but again, tested that same level. As you can see here, 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, 4 tests, didn't drop through that support held really well, and then bang, we kind of just took off. And one thing I do want to say, when we compare this rise here compared to this rise here, which one do you think is the healthier rise in price? It's definitely this one, guys, and the reason why is because it is a lot more even. It's a steady inflow of investors and traders that are buying more than selling. That's the bottom line. Whereas here, we had a parabolic run up, big drop down, parabolic run up, and then that's where somewhere in here. Again, not the best chart because we kind of got this disconnect here, but the best chart that I've been using, and that's where we saw roughly that 50% drop down. So from a technical analysis standpoint, this is way better what we're seeing here than here. Even though the price is a little bit lower here, obviously, versus here, we're still down roughly maybe 50% from that all-time high at least. But from a technical standpoint, guys, like I said, it's in a pretty good spot. I don't know what it's going to do from here, but there's probably going to be another breakout, either up or down. I think it's kind of hard to determine that, but we'll keep a bit of a close eye on it, see if there's a flag pattern that comes out, whether it's bullish or bearish. I was really hoping to do a live stream tonight, folks, but I'm going to do the Crow Show tomorrow night, and then maybe as we start the week, I'll either be doing a live stream or another video coverage update for you. But let me know what you think about the technicals of Bonk. A Solana dog so-and-so coin called Bonk is up 900% in the last week. Do not FOMO, guys. The top 20 holders own 50% of the supply. A dump is inevitable. And what happened? It did dump. What I would say is that is actually true, okay? The top 20 holders do hold roughly 50% of the supply at the time of this actual post here on Reddit, but now I think it's slightly above 20, which is a slight improvement, but it is still something that you really do need to be aware of if you're someone that is even considering getting into this. Okay, if we actually go over onto SolScan, you can actually see it here. As you can see, the top wallet here actually has 15.9, let's just call it 16%. Okay, so that's quite a big amount of Bonk to be holding just for one person. And the next person is 6%. And we got 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And again, that really just does add up with that Reddit tweet. So again, that's something you need to be aware of, because there's going to be a lot of people potentially pumping the price of this Bonk token up. And if it does reach a sell target for these top 20, they could potentially do a coordinated dump and just send the price of Bonk into oblivion, rock bottom, and it might never ever recover. That is a very realistic thing that could happen, especially given the fact that it is a meme coin. But again, guys, that is the bearish case. It would be interesting to know your thoughts on that. Alright, now before we do move on to the social media and the meme side of this video, talking about Bonk, I want to just go over my Orca DEX whirlpools, guys, give you a bit of an update. So from the making of last video, I'm actually up about another $500. That is pure and simple due to Bonk, mainly probably about 99% due to Bonk going up in value from the last video, and also my yields here. Okay, so as you can see, I've got just over 3,700 US dollars here. Okay, and I've got several farms in action now. One thing I would say is that the APRs have gone way down. So this Bonk USDC was actually over 999% APR. Now it's only sitting at 545%. Pretty bad, right? I mean, it's pretty funny that I can sit here and complain about 545%, but we're humans, we're emotional, we get angry. It's still pretty good, but that's something to be aware of. It has gone down. And for those of you wondering, why has it gone down, Satoshi? Well, I can't say for sure, but I do think one of the main reasons is the fact that there is a little bit less volume in the market. I did think the drop from 999 to 545 was actually quite significant. I'm not sure if some of the devs that are working on Orca on that open source DEX have any input into that, or if they can adjust that or not. I'm not sure. I don't really understand the technicals of it that deeply, but it has dropped. But I'm still not complaining. I'm still not complaining, folks. It says $27 yield here. Now, I'm still with this $3,700, roughly making about 50 US dollars a day. So not bad, considering I just have to sit my money in there, and also given the fact that, guys, I'm mainly holding USDC. So if you actually go here, what I really like about Orca is you can just highlight over the balance. So I've got 2176 USD in this pool. As you can see, 1468 is made up of USDC, 709 is made up of Bonk. Over to the next one, 973 total, 661 of USDC, 312 made up of Bonk. And then this is a pool I really do like, still paying out very well, 34.3% APR, Sol USDC, also pretty good yield, $99 in Sol, and $196 in USDC. Again, this Bonk one's the same. I've got a Bonk Sol one going on here too, okay, and another Sol USDC one. So the point here that you really need to be aware of is that I'm mainly in USDC in these pools, and I'm taking the risk in investing in Bonk first and foremost, because that's the one that's super volatile, literally from minute to minute. And then I've just got a little bit of Sol in there as well. As we can see here now, they are almost growing 10,000 followers per day. I think when I did make the last video, which was yesterday, they were at about 80,000 or just under 80,000 followers on Twitter. They're at 87.5k today. Now, whether you love Bonk, whether you hate Bonk, the fact of the matter is the Solana community is engaging in Bonk. They're using Bonk. NFT collections are allowing people to mint their NFTs in Bonk, and then those same collectors, those founders, are actually burning part or all of that Bonk. So that is good because Bonk can be burned, and what does that mean? Decreased supply, increased number of users that are buying into the community over time can only really be a good thing for the price of Bonk, at least in the short to medium term. This is a perfect example of it here, and this was officially retweeted from @Bonk_Inu. Guys, there's a lot of scam Bonk accounts out there and things like that. This is the official Bonk account, @Bonk_Inu. Okay, so make sure you're following the right one. Oh, and while we're on that topic, just be very careful, guys, okay, because people are using Bonk, the leverage of this, the exposure, to try and scam you. Don't connect to random exchanges. If people are asking you to send them money, don't send them the money. It's definitely a scam. So this one here from Omni Creative, guys, in the Solana ecosystem, this is from January 10th, or on January 10th, upon sold out, roughly $210,000 worth of Bonk will be burned from existence. And I mean, come on, I just got to be honest, I honestly think that these memes are arguably some of the best I've ever seen. Certainly better than any Shiba Inu or maybe even Dogecoin memes that I've seen. Let me know what you think about the memes. I think they're quality. Tweet here from Solana Mobile. Everyone's getting involved, folks. This weekend only, Bonk burn plus airdrop for all new Saga pre-orders. For every new Solana Mobile pre-order, we'll burn 5 million plus airdrop 5 million Bonk to the wallet used for purchase. See for details below. A tweet here for Time Thief Toonish. We're literally getting some physical bonks made. Man, I might even buy one of these and just go absolutely bonkers. This Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, our open edition drop will start. Will be available in Bonk, of course. 1% of Bonk will be burned. 1% of Bonk will be airdropped. 1% of Bonk will go towards production. Shout out Bonk Inu for making this happen. Again, folks, the exposure just keeps growing. Side DAO, look at the following here. Pretty significant. 27.6k in the Solana ecosystem. What have they got going on? If you're new to the Solana ecosystem because of Bonk, welcome to the family. Join us in a Twitter space on Monday, 9th Jan 2023, 10 a.m. as we talk about Bonk, how you can utilize Bonk, Solana DeFi, and more. Folks, the tweets, the memes, they just keep going on and on and on, but I'll leave you with this one. Good morning, Bonk community. Rise and shine. This one for me is a personal favorite. Alrighty, folks, so to really round up the video, I just want to remind you folks, Solana has had a really rough year. Been tied up with the FTX investment nonsense with the Solana Foundation, outages throughout the year. They got one of their biggest, arguably the biggest collection in DeGods moving over to Ethereum. They got Utes moving over to Matic. There are still a lot of good NFT collections on Solana, but guys, Solana has been hit very, very hard. They really, really have. But this movement has really brought a lot of light and energy into the space, and who knows? It could be something that turns things around. So I can't speak of what's going to happen for tomorrow, but I'm here for the ride, guys. So let me know if you liked the video today. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe. Turn the notification bells on, and we'll catch you next time. Bonk!